I'm having one of those bloody nights.
That's too bad.
You know, they started out shitty, was good for a while, and now it's kind of.
God damn it! What's with the hollering? God damn it!
I messed up the flavored water.
How?
I mean, I did put sweetener in it though, but I still messed it up.
How?
I don't know. I can't tell you why.
Let me see it.
The water's hot.
Oh, you gotta let it get cold.
I think I had a little bit of a lesson this morning in who I can trust and who I can't, you know.
Well done. No, you guys are just gonna watch anything on Clubhouse. We're not gonna do YouTube.
I want to YouTube.
Well, we're not doing YouTube.
Oh, so I can't really get on there either.
Oh, yesterday we had a discussion after you left because you also were having problems with the sound. We realized the problem yesterday you and I were having with the sound was it had to travel so far across the continent.
What?
Well, they're in Maine. The people we were talking to yesterday are in Maine. So we said that the reason we were having issues with sound was that the sound was having to travel so far.
No, that's crap.
Well, yeah, we were just joking around. I explained to me because they're all SCA too. I said yes, it travels across the United Kingdom. The one chick there that was leading it, she's a SCA heavy fighter. Her husband's a knight. We're talking. She had an interesting encounter with a djinn the other night.
That's interesting.
Yeah, up on one came into her. She was, traveling the world in her sleep as one does, and encountered the thing. She was trying to figure out what the Norse equivalent be. I said Thurs is what came to mind. The closest Norse equivalent I think would be a Thurs or a Jotun.
Aren't the Jotuns giants?
Yeah. Gonna read up on the runes so I'm ready for next week's.
Hey, Grandma.
Can you get a hold of my homework in here so Ellie's there don't mess with my schoolwork?
What do you want me to do with it?
Put it in the office somewhere so they won't reach their affection.
Yeah. I'll figure out something. There we go. Here, can you put my plate in the? Can you put my plate in this? In the? Yeah.
I didn't mean to interrupt you.
That's fine. I'm not in class yet. It hasn't started yet.
I'm just worried that my staff will come to put me in bed right at one of my parts. I wish they would hurry up with it already, so I didn't have to worry about that.
Oh, Crystal, I got that. I got that print from Aaron. It's beautiful. The silver raven skull.
Oh, cool.
I told her I liked Rowan stuff, but why did it have to be clowns? Apparently Rowan likes crowns, silly boy. Everybody knows clowns are really just big spiders.
Crystal, can you hear us?
I can hear you fine. You're a little, you sound kind of mumbled.
I am wearing a mask.
Yeah, I'm getting it mumbled too.
Mama, I mean, Grandma,
What?
my room fire alarm got removed from the ceiling. Look.
Okay.
I'm gonna put the fire alarm. I don't know where.
Preferably somewhere where you'd be able to hear it. Sorry about that. I just have a tendency to inject my 2 cents where they don't belong sometimes.
uh,
Of everything else, my Wi-Fi extender has forgotten.
now I can see it.
Oh yeah.
Because look at the difference in signal strength. That's why we want to be on the highway. If for some reason we need a password.
Can you see it now?
I can see it amazingly without. Yeah.
You just never The camera freezes up when all the cables are plugged in. So we didn't have time. Since we didn't have time to test it before tonight, there's not enough time to
Next
find
time,
it.
just remind me and I'll send it with yours to work as well. Like a week before. Like we did last week.
Crystal, can you hear us?
You sounded kind of funny right then.
Hello?
Hello.
Test, test, test. We
Okay,
sound great. We'll do virtual mute.
Can hear you.
I can hear that. But
Oh.
Crystal, can you hear us now?
I can hear you.
All right. We were muted for some weird reason and we had no control over it. All right. So we want to leave this one definitely unmuted.
I put the ritual on Spotlight. I'll be right back.
Welcome back.
One, two, three, 1, 2, 3. Testing.
I hear you.
Is it on? Yeah, testing. Okay.
Hi, Jason.
Hi, Ray. How are you?
John had
John
Bridget.
got prayed and John's doing it.
Okay.
By the way, John doesn't know what he's
Okay. Or I could do that. Or...
Jonathan was going to do it. I know.
I don't think that's yours.
This is actually Tracy's, but it will work. It's lighter.
Truck right now.
You get the other clip on.
Why do I only have one part?
That way you can talk the whole time.
Why not?
Did you guys change the batteries in the microphones?
Am I doing this?
What's up? What's up? I can hear it. I don't know what.
Okay. Is it off now?
It's on.
Is that working?
Hubbard. Look at Hubbard.
Yeah. Okay.
That jacket has
I've got like 3 bills here for people that
Oh, I need
don't
my,
have them.
I need mine.
Other than BJ.
Yeah. And it's queen. Okay. What the? There you go.
You did have her. Hang on. Look, tell me that.
Maybe we can try moving it to outside.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Is Jill in the meeting?
No, she is not.
Uh-oh. That
I'll
may
go
mean
out-
I have to go run and purpose a printout. Which one of those sits? The one that says music. Run it up. Music. Up a little bit. All right. Better, because I couldn't hear what they were saying. Crystal, what did you say about Jill?
I just messaged in group me, and I'm going to go check and see if I can find her in Messenger and see if she's around.
I'm kind of worried that you're stuttering, which may mean that we have a bad feed. My extender decided that it needed a whole bunch of passwords and won't let me connect right now. So I don't know what the hell it's doing, and we don't have time to fuck with it.
Yeah, because
So I
you're
had to jump on
showing
a
as
different
you have low network bandwidth. You got a
Yeah, I'm
small
not
window.
surprised. Gently.
I've sent a message in Facebook and in GroupMe, but I haven't seen any responses from her yet.
Okay. Do we have guests that need the pre-ritual briefing?
Jill says she's trying to go through Meetup, but it's not working.
I'm going to send her the link. She'll be there in a minute.
Okay. Crystal, do we have any guests that I need the pre-ritual briefing for?
No, you just got the regular peeps this time around.
Just our regulars? Okay. Jill's coming. She's having problems.
Okay.
Because Jonathan had both, and Jonathan said yesterday that he wasn't going to be able to come in person, and then he decided he couldn't come at all. So you got both of them, because you weren't here last week, and we didn't know if you were coming this week or not. So,
Jason has all three of his remotely.
yes, Jason, you have all of your parts?
Yes. Yes.
Perfect.
Okay, I sent her links in
All
both
right.
Group Me and IM. She should be joining momentarily. There she is. We did have one person that came into the online, but then she disappeared, and I don't know who it was or what happened to her.
I'm here, Crystal.
Oh, we do have somebody with us. I'm glad you made it, Jill. Did you get my email?
I did. I'm here.
Okay, awesome. What's that? Yes, I sent you 2 parts, correct, Jill?
Pardon?
I sent you 2 parts.
I did not get them, but I have 2 parts here. I've got the generic in bulk purpose and precedent, and the waters for the cosmos.
Okay, I did email it, but apparently Jason had problems. He didn't get his email, and I had to re-email it too. So maybe yours didn't go through the first time either.
Okay, let me check on my other computer.
So it would have been like 6 o'clock ish.
Okay, hold on.
If not, we can just skip the night we're here to honor part at the end and just end it right with the first 2 paragraphs on the generic.
Okay, let me check here. Let's see.
All right, we're almost ready. Sorry, craziness with the electronics today.
Go ahead and get started. By the time my part comes, I should have it printed out. I see it here in my email.
Oh, good. All right. Let's see. Just a reminder, our ritual is simulcast. We are also live on YouTube, for better or worse. Songbooks. Hopefully it's just the regular crew tonight. You said no guests who don't know any of the stuff.
No.
You should be able to find the songbook in the shared drive link that I gave you guys last week. No. You're welcome to open the mic during chants. Please don't try to sing along. Crystal, we're using the same music that we use every ritual. Do you have those still?
Yeah, I'm opening it up as we speak.
You rock. You are awesome. And all of that.
You just got to remember to give me enough of a delay to activate it.
Okay. There are two beings of the occasion for this ritual, which is rather unusual for us. So when we do the open offering, it will be for both of the first offering will be for both of them. The open offering will be like as usual for whomever you'd like to offer to. All right, are we good? Guys, are you ready? No? I know. That's why we need to get going. We don't have our torches lit. Do they have fuel in them? All right.
There it is.
That's okay. You'll take forever. And then we get it off the pressure.
Oh. I need.
So I suppose some of the $200 ones out there.
I muted you, Jason. We were getting a bunch of weird feedback from you. When it comes your turn to speak, Jason, you're going to have to unmute yourself because I had to mute you.
Are you still getting the feedback?
Hearing a bunch of talking and stuff behind you through your mic.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is.
Yeah, but it's coming through your mic.
Let us take a moment. Let's take a deep breath and get settled. I call on the bards of old. May we be blessed as we speak. May our lips be as swift as silver. May our tongue drip with honey. May we speak clearly. May we be heard through the microphones this time. May all of our words be inspiring and inspired. So be it. Wait.
So be it.
And I call on all of the deities of technology and communications. May our bandwidth be broad. May our microphones be sensitive. May our voices be heard. May YouTube cooperate and save a good video for us. And may this be a good ritual to share with all. So be it.
So be it.
So be it.
Where's yours? Ray, John's got it. He's got it somewhere.
By the might of the water, by the light of fire, these stones are made whole and holy.
Last time. This is the only one that does it. When I walked up to it, I'm like, you couldn't fire people.
This is sacred space, where all thoughts and words beyond this point focus on the sacred. Work, finances, household obligations have no place in the sanctuary. Anger, fear, frustration have no place in this sanctuary. Hatred, spite, infatuation have no place in the sanctuary. Leave them and all that would hinder our worship here among the profane. As you enter, may nature's water purify your body, and may the ancestors ignite your spirit.
Now as a whole together as together open the little flame. Come we now as a people to gather at the sacred well. Come we now as a people to gather in the warmth and the light of the flame. Come we now as a people to gather at the sacred well. Come we now as a people to gather in the warmth and the light of the flame.
Please remain standing as you are able. We
Would
come to this
be-
place
Yeah.
to venerate the kindreds.
But
May we
you
be
can put
blessed
me
in
in
the
bed.
body beings of the many realms, as we give praise and offering in their honor on this sacred night. We are here to honor the kindreds.
We're here to honor the kindreds.
We begin by acknowledging the host of our Druid rites. So let us share in this grain as we lift our voices in song to our Mother Earth with song number 4, We Are One with the Mother. One with the Mother, we are one with the earth, we are one with each other by our right, by our birth. We are one with we are one with the earth. We are one with each other by our lives, by our birth. We are one with the mother. We are one with the earth. We are one with each other by our lives, by our birth. We are one with the mother. We are one with the earth. We are one with each other by our lives, by our birth. Jason?
Jason is being put to bed.
I'm here. I'm here. Earth Mother?
Earth Mother. Yeah. Yes, Earth Mother.
Okay. Great grandmother Minnie, you who were first in this land. It was you who knew the hearts of Wolf and his brother Coyote, and it was through your wisdom that you chose Coyote to bear the sack containing all the people. And it was you who knew that at that crucial moment, sorry, I can't get it to scroll down. Coyote would open the sack, releasing the people upon the earth. So too it was you who knew that though many of the people would be scattered like seeds on the wind, the last out of the sack would remain here in this place, walking in your footsteps. So too do we, a new people, walk here, where your feet once compressed our earth, and we too give our love and our honor, and look to your wisdom to guide our steps. Great grandmother of the earth, we honor you.
Great grandmother of the earth, we honor you. Now let us turn our attention to our patron and his shrine. Jason? Where's Hermes?
No, 1 second. Swift-footed Hermes, god of speed and king of thieves, be welcome among your patrons. With great grand flash and lightning speed, be welcome among us now. Protector of this realm and guardian of us all. With silver and sly tongue, we welcome you. O mischief maker who stretch hair from the head of the mother goddess, O god of travel on 10,000 tongues, be welcome to our sacred space. Swift-footed Hermes, be welcome among us.
Swift-footed Hermes, be welcome among us. You may be seated. And please mute your mics. It is time for us to take a moment to contemplate the season and the reason for this rite, as Jill explains.
The wheel of the year turns and days grow longer, though barely so. In other parts of our country, folks gather at marmot and groundhog burrows and even frog bogs to see if the harsh winter that has pounded them mercilessly has yet slipped its hold. While here in the desert, the first stirrings of the land can be seen. Hardy weeds have begun to sprout. Once dead grass, brittle and dry, shows signs of the returning green, and the air, though still frosty without the sun, has begun to warm. Our spring storms, ferocious winds that scour the desert sands and occasionally bring a bit of rain to the parched soil, have already begun. And gardeners and farmers make ready to till and plant the land. And in the skies, birds return, pausing in the warmth here as they await spring in more northern climes. In our communities, children and older students have left behind the joyous time off and returned to their studies. It is time to buckle down to the jobs at hand. And yet, on the calendrical horizon looms another holiday filled with chocolate, friendships, and romance. As seeds are buried into the dark earth, so are different seeds being planted into the hearts of many around us. May they all grow strong, no matter their source. And so, as we contemplate this transitional time and the work to be done, the coming weeks of fertilizing and planting, let us turn our minds to the season, to love and heartstrings, and the chime of harps. Tonight, we will invite Angus, the Irish god of love, and Bridget, goddess of fire, in the hearth, in the hammer, and in the mind. The sweet kisses that flutter like birds about Angus' head fly fast to bring joy to all who encounter him, a bit like Cupid's arrows, but with far less chance of heartbreak. Bridget is unquenchable, a perpetual flame that has burned since before the Irish committed their lore to parchment. She is a goddess who has navigated the vagaries of the world past and present and come out stronger for it, much like the metal she puts to forge and hammer. We invite them both tonight as we celebrate this change of seasons.
So let us lift our voices as one folk and make our offerings in reverence and joy. Now we recall the cosmos as it was in the beginning, and through our corrective memory, let it be born anew. Let us begin before the beginning, with Ray calling a causative.
I call out the Dagda, noble God, Almighty Dagda, Father of Angus and Bridget and more, God of uberance, lively courtesan of indulgence, resilient, wise, and pleased to share in your merriment. First among the 12th of Danan, with your mighty club held before you. Come aid us as we renew the cosmos. Through you, let the present and the beginning merge. Let the sanctuary become as the mundi, the belay, the center of all.
Settle yourself, my friends. Get comfortable. Now, take a deep breath. As you exhale, let your mind empty. Let thoughts and worries flow outward with your breath. Breathe in again, pulling in the world, and let your cares drift away. Breathe. Now cast your mind back. 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 Let your mind wander into the deep dark.
In the beginning, there was darkness, for the day begins in the night, and the vast emptiness was formless. But in the sea of chaos, matter gathered into a lifeless ball, churning with heat, pulsing with the heartbeat of the cosmos. Then the earth heaved, and the elements separated, and above the roiling mass, clouds gathered.
You can do it.
Beginning as thin wisps of moisture drifting, the growing mists joined and ascended until the sky above thickened with the evaporated liquids, drawing a blanket across the newly formed firmament. And these clouds too took up the pulse of the cosmos. Then from the darkness, the gathered waters fell. Coming first as a fine mist to cool and soothe, the gentle rains grew into a mighty deluge, covering the raw, stratified earth in a thick layer of frothing liquid. And these waters took up the heartbeat, ebbing and flowing, a steady balm on the world.
Jason. Jason. Jason, you there?
Yes, I'm here. Sorry. Then above the throbbing pulse, the sky grumbled, and a light flashed. Sorry, I'm having trouble scrolling down the script.
Leave it on.
In the thick, dark clouds, tentative flickers sparked randomly, and grumbles echoed ominously until the night was dark and silent no longer. Then the light reached out with 4 fingers to stroke the water, to prod the land not yet covered. And in that moment, the land and the waters were joined with the fires from the skies above. The as the heartbeat of the cosmos pulsed throughout the new world until life filled all the rooms and the day began.
Can you use Jason?
It says the Seer's next.
And the day began.
Oh, and the day began. Sorry, I thought you heard that
And
part.
so, here we are at the present. It is the beginning. The cosmos is renewed, and we are rewoven into it. Above, below, between, as it was then, as it is now.
Newly born and forever in existence, these hollows in our sanctuary, the well, the fire pit, and shrines mark the center of our cosmos, to which all things are connected. Now, gather yourselves, my friends, and let us greet our powers, pumping for the work ahead by singing song number 17, The Crossroads.
Crystal, come here. There are ways leading upward to the many lands if we meet at the crossroads with offerings in hand. There's a way going westward toward the setting sun. There's a way going westward where the shades belong. We will all travel onward when our time has come. Down that lane going westward into the great beyond. There's a way going eastward through the hidden vale. There's a way going eastward where the fairies dwell. There are gnomes, whites, and dryads, leprechauns as well on that path going eastward to the sacred vale. So come meet at the crossroads where our arrows stand. Yeah, come meet at the crossroads, beginning and the end. There are ways leading upward to the many lands when we meet at the crossroads with offerings in hand. There's a way going downward beneath the fertile sweep. There's a way going downward where silver treasures keep. In the smithies of our hammers with sparks crash and leap by that stream going downward into the molten deep. There's a way going upward where azure canyons lie. There's a way going upward where royal chariots fly. with offerings and omens from messengers on high, through the flames soaring upward to castles in the sky. So let's meet at the crossroads where our halos stand. Yes, let's meet at the crossroads, beginning and the end. There are waves leading outward from many lands, and we'll meet at the crossroads with offerings in hand. Yes, we're here at the crossroads, center of the cosmos. Oh, we're here at the crossroads with offerings in hand.
Hold on to that power a moment longer. There is time to stir the energies of creation. Together, let us join our powers to open the gates and the ways marked by these hollows, that they may link us directly to the realms beyond.
Oh, shift dark soil, last cover of the day. Shake the stones, loosen the loam, to the left, to the right, to the front, to the rear. Shift and rend, shift and rend, shift and rend. Reach westward in your rend of dark soil, traveling to the very ends of the earth.
Shift and rend, shift and rend.
Form a fissure branching ever westward. Press out the bedrock and the shearing ground. Let the abyss appear.
Shift and rend.
Let the gate to the underworld, the realm of the dead, be open.
Let the gate be open. Everybody leave me out. Un momento, por favor. Hermit crabs. See how I'm going to do this with two hands. Hear me? Yeah. Oh, shimmer, enchanted cloak, first veil of life. Billow the barrier, sever the threads. To the rear and to the front, to the right and to the left. Stretch and tear. Stretch and tear. Stretch and tear. Split eastward and tear. In your terrain, enchanted cloak, travel to the very origins of the earth. Stretch and tear. Stretch and tear. Stretch and tear. Stretch and tear. Form a rent, splitting ever eastward. Press out the fabric and rippling pleats. Stretch. And the occult appear. Stretch and tear. Stretch and tear. Stretch and tear. Stretch and tear. Let the gate to the otherworld, the realm of the noble ones, be open. Let the gates be open.
I gather this perpetual fire, that its flame may blaze the way across the crossroads.
John.
I draw up this spring water, that its flow may usher the way to the crossroads.
And then you're going to meet them at the center.
Oh.
Hand off the keys.
You can gesture with that one.
John, hand off the key.
O churn, mighty waters, soothing balm of the world, toss the waves and stir the currents, to the west, to the south, to the east, to the north. Churn and turn, churn and turn, churn and turn, churn and turn, churn and turn. Reach downward in your churning, mighty waters. Drain deep into the ground of the earth. Churn and turn, churn and turn, churn and turn. From a whirlpool, spinning ever downwards, push out the cooling liquids in rushing wells, and let it come uphill. Churn and turn, churn and turn, churn. Let the ways to the netherworld, the domain of the earth deities, be open. Let the ways be open. Yeah.
Is her microphone on?
Yep. But my light keeps going out.
Oh, stir, mighty fires. Get from the skies above. Let the air stir the winds. To the east, to the south, to the west, to the north. Twist and burn. Twist and burn. This sky, your burning mighty fire. Raise up from the very core of the earth. Twist and burn. Twist and burn. Twist and burn. Form a fire wall spinning ever upwards.
Twist.
Press out the scorching flames and rushing walls. Let a tunnel appear.
Twist.
Let the way to the heavens, the burning to the sky deities be open.
Let the ways be open.
This is here, right?
Stand with us at the center of the waves. Let it glow in a light, that all kindred might see and know that this is the crossroads between the ways. The ways are open.
The ways are open.
The ways stand open at this intersection, yet we remain firm on the land, on the earth which is our home. Let us sound out the call and issue invitations to our kindreds, that they may join us here at the crossroads, the center which is the beginning, the present, the end. We seek first a gatekeeper, a guardian to stand at the center, and world these crossroads to the realms.
Here's the gatekeeper outside.
Yeah.
Hail, Mananan, son of the sea, father of mist and tender of dreams. Lord of all worlds, I call unto thee. Lend a branch of silver to me, with golden apples and delicate chime, to part the veil between space and time. O thou who art our guide divine, lead us true our imbus to find. There is a well, 9 hazel trees ring, that cast their fruits in the sacred spring, where salmon swim and silver birds sing. 5 streams from there thy wisdom do bring. If imbus you seek for song or spell, drink ye deep, both streams and well. Now travel by star, by wave, by swell, in Tirnanog does Mananan dwell. With Mananan's branch assured is our way. We of good heart, we never shall stray. From dusk till dawn, tween night and day, lead ever true, for this we do pray. From isle to isle, from shore to shore, we wind a path through the ancient lore. From river to stream, from loch to moor, O son of the sea, thy mist we adore. So come into our sanctuary. Mananan Maclear, be welcome among us.
Manan Maclear, be welcome among us. Coracle Pirate, we are entrusting you with these keys to our sanctuary, and pray that you stand vigil before these open ways doing our right. Keep watch, Manan Maclear, that these flames do not burn out of control, that the whirlpool does not rise out of the well, and that the unwelcome, the dangerous, the inimical pass not into the sacred space to disrupt our worship. Now let us call our beloved kindreds with song number 7, Kindreds 3. Crystal?
I'm playing it, but I can't figure out why it's not playing.
Did you do the share audio only?
It's not working.
Number 3. I'm getting there.
I can't get to share audio.
You ready, BJ? Okay, we'll manage. May you come down from the mountain, may you come across the sea, may you gather nearer to us, and be welcome King Mystery. From the blood that flows within us, to the heart that beats the same, all the souls who've gone before us are the kin from which we came. So you honored ancient wise ones who have gone across the sea, return to be among us, ancestors welcome be. Hear the souls of trees and mountains dancing to the river song, and the beats that fill our world, forces we rely upon. You great souls of green and islands, who we sense but rarely see, draw nearer to our fire, nature's newest welcome be. They're the oldest of the powers, from them all life derives. Some we know and some we don't know, still we look up to the skies. All you gods who live above us, in the earth and in the sea, we your children call to you, shining ones welcome be. So may you come down from the mountain, may you come across the sea, may you gather nearer to us, and we welcome kindreds 3. Let us turn our attention to the ancestor shrine.
To all those whose bones lie in this land, whose hearts are tied to it, whose memory holds it, ancient tribes of this place, we offer you welcome. To all our grandmothers and grandfathers, our own beloved dead, bloodkin and heartkin, ancient tribes of our blood, we offer you welcome. To all those elder wise ones who guide their people, poets and seers, judges and magicians, wise ones of ancient days, we offer you welcome. Ancient ones, be welcome among us.
Ancient ones,
Welcome among us.
Now let's turn our attention to the nature spirit shrine.
To all the spirits of the mountains and trees, all you ancient and bearded fathers, to subtle and spry children, spirits of the land, we offer you welcome. To all the spirits of rivers and streams, to the clouding sisters, to the fresh spring daughters, spirits of the waters, we offer you welcome. To all the spirits of the creatures of the earth, you beasts who walk or fly or crawl or swim, spirits of the creatures, we offer you welcome. Noble ones, be welcome among us.
Noble ones,
be welcome among us.
Finally, let us we turn our attention to the sacred center.
Push the button.
Progenitors.
Okay, try it now. You sure you want to give me a microphone? To all hormones, progenitors of all that is, oldest of old, shapeless and faceless, powers of all, most ancient of gods, we offer you welcome. Known to us or unknown, but this place we offer you welcome. Shining ones, be welcome among us.
Shining ones, be welcome among us.
My friends, we have come now to the most important part of our rite. In a minute, we will invite the guests of honor to their seat and offer them our gifts and praises. Before we do that, though, let us take a moment to gather that which we will offer. There are many items available in the sanctuary which are important for offerings. If you would have an offering made on your behalf, please click the raise hand button and state that in the chat screen what you would like to have offered. If you would like to make an offering at your personal shrine instead, now is the time to ensure you have what you need to do so. But don't offer yet. Yeah, go. Ooh.
Oh, there we go. Okay, now I got
Oops. No. No. Yo. Yeah. Yeah. Crystal, did anyone have any offerings to offer?
When
Or
you're
any-
offering, I have an offering to the god and the goddess. The other two have not one has none, and the other two are not replying. So that's only just me. If you could make an offering of either butter or oil to Bridget and an alcohol to Dagda, I'm happy.
Yeah, it's in the sink. Yeah, I did brought some. Maybe like a couple slices left. Oh, I put it back in my bag. put it in the trunk. Okay, pigeon. Yeah. My friends, bring your attention back to the sacred center. If you need more time to collect your offerings, gifts, or arrange an offering on your behalf, please continue in the text window. But it is time to call to our guests of honor, and your attention and energies will make it easier for them to join us. It says, welcome to the divine beings, the heroes and honored dead, and the sea, puka, and other beings of nature. To all of you who have gathered in this thanks at this, we pray you join us in giving worth to our guests of honor of this holy rite here in our sanctuary. We call to you now, Angus and Bridget. I call out to you, O great son of the doctor, Angus. Come, great blue-eyed god with golden hair, clad in your raiment of shining gold most fair. Mount your white steed, O horseman, and hearken to our sacred chair. Come, great Angus MacOg, be present among us. Angus MacOg, mighty and stern, dweller in beautiful Brunabonia, come answer our benign, gentle subpoena. You, many expert sailor and of the battle squadron, your presence is desired in this near time. You who are bearer of the spears, Guy Breed and Guy Derrick, among other weaponry, come be present this night in our sanctuary. Almighty Angus, bring to your great harp of the silver string. Strikes cause the love of our hearts to forever sing. You whose kisses bring forth gentle birds of flutter and brings joy and head sickness to every lover. Almighty and joyous Angus, be welcome among us.
Be welcome among us.
Angus, welcome among us.
I call you, bright queen, exalted one, power of the golden sun. Lady Bridget, come be here with us in this place. Come, Lady Bridget, blessed fire of inspiration, you who leads us in our creative exploration. wise guardian of the hearth, who sparks the flames within our heart, be with us here in this place. Come, Lady Bridget, keeper of the healing light, come to our sanctuary this night, so that we may partake in love and light. Lady Bridget, you're with us here in this place. Lady Bridget, be welcome among us.
Lady Bridget, be welcome among us.
Welcome among us.
O son of the Dodga and bright queen, behold, we bring gifts for you. May we bask in your praises and accept that which we offer. Now is the time for us to individually present our offerings to Angus and Bridget. Please hold your offerings for any other guests or beings until you are directed. If you would make an offering to our guests of honor, please come forward or click on the raise your hand button.
Lady Brigitte, accept my sacrifice.
Accept the sacrifice.
Angus. Oh, Smithy. Because this is what he was, right? Lover of all. Accept my sacrifice.
Accept this sacrifice.
Accept the sacrifice.
Next. I'm next, right? Lady Bridget, accept this sacrifice.
Accept this sacrifice.
The sacrifice.
And mighty Angus, accept this sacrifice.
Accept
sacrifice.
Lady Bridget, accept this sacrifice.
Accept this sacrifice.
Angus, accept this sacrifice.
Accept this sacrifice.
Accept this sacrifice.
My Lady Bridget, accept this sacrifice. My Lord Angus, accept this sacrifice.
Accept this sacrifice.
Lady Bridget, Lord Angus, royal siblings, accept the sacrifice.
Accept this sacrifice.
Crystal, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Chris,
Yes. I
are you want to do yours?
yeah, my offering
your
to
offerings.
Bridget, I would like to make an offering of oil or butter, if you have it. If not, alcohol or wine will do. Huh? I've been dropped. Oh, there we go.
Your feathers are flying. Accept my sacrifice.
Accept my sacrifice.
And the same for Angus, please.
Say again?
Jason, the same alcohol for Angus, and then Jason has the alcohol for Bridget and Angus offering also.
Okay, Crystal, I have the alcohol for Angus.
Thank you.
Accept the sacrifice.
Accept the sacrifice.
The sacrifice.
Okay. So Jason, you ready?
I know, we shouldn't make it rip.
I didn't mean to be rude. I didn't realize you.
This one's for you, Jason. You have anything to say? I guess these offerings are in Jason. Angus, Bridget, accept the sacrifice.
Accept this sacrifice.
Pretty green.
His pill until 9 o'clock, so he was up late. But that's what he did tonight, is not let them give him the pill early. Because that melatonin or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
Right out.
Well, he was because I take 2 of them, get over the counter, and it don't do that. I mean,
Exactly,
now I
fairly
sleep
dense.
longer. No,
Yeah.
I sleep longer. When I do go to sleep, I can't wake the heck up the next.
So we have given our love and our wealth to the original heartthrob and the exalted one. Now let our voices rise on a fire, let our voices sound in a well, let our words echo from here to the realms beyond. Angus, Bridget, accept our sacrifice.
Angus, Bridget, accept our sacrifice.
Almighty and joyous Angus and Lady Bridget, we have given you our praise and our offerings, and now we ask that you indulge us as we offer to those who have joined us tonight. May you bless them as you bless us. Now that our guests of honor have received the lion's share of our bounty, if there are any other offerings to be made to the mighty kindreds assembled among us tonight, deities, nature spirits, or ancestors, you may take a moment to come forward. Do so at your personal altar or click the raise hand button and have an offering made on your behalf. Accept the sacrifice. Homies, accept the sacrifice.
Crystal, do you have anyone else who's raised their hand? Or you?
No, no, sir.
Accept this sacrifice.
This one is for my ancestors. I would put it here, but I'm going to go to the center for that. Because you'll see they really, really like this.
At this sacrifice.
You know what your family likes. Gods of healing, keep us well. Keep the earth well. Send healing all around. All the gods of healing, send healing all around. Let the vaccine work. Let us get back to normal. Accept the sacrifice.
Accept the sacrifice.
No alcohol for you because I know you never liked it. But as you join the ancestors, spend time with Grandma now. Uncle Joe, thinking of you. Accept this sacrifice.
Accept the sacrifice.
Are there any sacrifices to be made to our kindreds tonight? 9? Okay. Please be seated. Please mute your mics. I got it covered.
Let us be silent a moment. Let us breathe. Let our hearts listen. Let our minds be open. Let our spirits be receptive. The kindreds are gathered close around us, and there's a story to be told.
There's a tree, the well in the woods, that's covered in garlands, cruties and ribbons that drift in the cool morning air. That's where I met an old woman who came from a far land, holding a flame over the well and singing a prayer. Goddess of fire, goddess of healing, goddess of spring, welcome again. She told me she'd been a prisoner, trapped in a mountain, taken by the queen of winter at summer's end. But in her prison, She heard a spell the people were chanting. 3 days of summer and snowdrops are flowering again. She spoke of the cell of the oak, where a fire is still burning. 19 priestesses tend the eternal flame. Oh, buddy, you, my lady, we are still learning. Bride Brigantia, the goddess of many things. Goddess of fire, goddess of healing, goddess of spring, welcome again. Then I saw her reflection in the mirrored well, and looked deep in her face. The old woman gone, a maiden now knelt in her place. From my pocket I pulled a ribbon, and in honor of her maidenhood, I tied it there to the tree by the well in the wood. Goddess of fire, goddess of healing, goddess of spring, welcome again. Welcome again. I went out to the hazel wood because a fire was in my head, and cut and peeled a hazel wand and hooked a berry to a thread. And when white moths were on the wing and moth-like stars were flickering out, I dropped the berry into a stream and caught a little silver trout. When I had laid on the floor, I went to blow the fire aflame, but something rustled on the floor, and someone called me by my name. It had become a glimmering girl with apple blossoms in her hair, who called me by my name and ran and faded through the brightening air. Though I am old with wandering, though hollow lands and hilly lands, I will find out where she has gone, and kiss her lips and take her hands, and walk among long dappled grass, and pluck till time and times are done, the silver apples of the moon, the golden apples of the sun. Go. That was weird. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I can't see. Oh, you have a light. Oh, great God, Angus, riding on your white steed, dressed in a robe of shining gold, with trimmings of crimson. You are Angus, the young, fair of skin, with bright blue eyes and golden hair. You wield a sword named Molitek, and play a golden harp with silver strings. The maidens and the youth are following you and your magical music. When you stop to kiss the maidens, your kisses become invisible birds that follow them home and whisper love songs in their ears. How great you are.
Brigid, Brigid, you are our lady, queen of hearth. You are our goddess who guards the hearth of our home. Brigid, queen of poets, smiths, and healers. Your family is standing before you here. Brigid, daughter of Dagda, wife of Braise, mother of Rudan, one with the Tuatha goddess of domesticated animals. Brigid, we honor and praise you.
So we have given our sacrifices and spent time with our kindreds. Now, Seal, what messages have the kindreds for us?
The ancestors speak of pleasure, of knowing what it is that gives you joy, what gives you abundance, what gives you meaning in your life. The nature spirits talk of beginnings. This is the beginning of a new cycle, being ready for what's next. The shining ones talk of fulfillment, as in now is the time to start sowing what you hope to harvest later. Bridget speaks of joy, to be in touch with your soul, to know what makes it thrive. And Angus talks of abundance. Not only do you have to work and strive, but you also have to be open to receive. The omens are very good.
Good. Breathe deep. Settle yourselves. The ways stand open before us. Roads and rolling tunnels that reach to the far realms. Amongst us here and just beyond the borders between the realms, there is a crowd of guests looking on with love. As we are given our sacrifices of songs, poems, fine oils, and alcohols, and praise to the kindreds, now we will ask for them to deliver their blessings to us in return. We know that these blessings will be magnified many times by their greatness. Now, as you are able, stand, or unmute your mic and speak truly. Is it your will to receive the blessings of the kindreds?
It is.
It is.
Will you accept these gifts, given without recrimination, remorse, or regret?
We
We
will.
will.
We will.
Then ask of your own free will.
Give us the waters.
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 We meet you at your shrine with this vessel, that you may fill it to overflowing with your blessing.
Give us the waters.
Give us the waters.
Give us the waters. Give us the waters. Give us the
waters.
waters. Give us the waters. Give us the waters.
Nature spirits.
Give us the waters. Give us the waters. Give us the waters. Give us the waters.
Mighty deities,
Give us
we meet you at the crossroads with this vessel, that you may fill it to overflowing with your blessing.
Give us the waters.
Noble Angus, we present this vessel to you, that you may fill it to overflowing with your blessing.
Give us the waters. Give us the waters.
And Lady, we present the vessel to you, that you might fill it overflowing with your
Give
blessings.
us the waters.
This vessel is filled to overflowing, a growing container of blessings.
Give us the waters.
Behold, the waters of life.
Behold
the waters of life.
Please join me in addressing our guests by reading aloud the words of affirmation from the order of service. Angus, Bridget, shining ones, noble ones, ancient ones, we stand before you in pride, honor, and friendship, and accept these blessings that you have given. We give the first of these blessings to the patron of our Druidry. No, ground, to the ground. Just the ground. Two hours later.
The damn thing takes forever to pull.
And to the patron of our women's grove, that those who support us may share in our fortunes.
There it goes.
Perfect. You did. You drank it. Well, what is the life? No, mine is. And so this way goes. Thank our invitation and hospitality tonight. Thank you. Sacrifice. Pabayaan nga sa hindi thank you.
Shining one. Eldest
one.
Shining one, oldest and brightest. We thank you for walking among us today. As this rite is ending, we give you this gift in parting, given out of love and asking nothing in return. Shining ones, we thank you.
Shining ones, we thank you.
spirits of the earth, fully manifest on this we can do this now. Nature spirit, we thank you.
So more for joining us here today. As I was sending you this gift and given out of love.
We've lost the grove.
God, our rite has come to an end, and we have no more to ask of you at this time. Before you depart, though, accept this final gift, given out of love and asking nothing in return. Mananan, we thank you.
Mananan, we thank you.
Now, as our way has come to the end, this doctor's club is no longer needed to guide travelers. The connection to the ways, too, are no longer needed at this nexus. So let us calm the energies, let us close the ways, and let the veils between the realms fall into place. Nancy? Yeah.
Mighty fire, gift from the skies above, still the whirlwind, and let the fiery tunnel collapse. Calm the twist, calm the burn.
Calm the twist, calm the burn. Calm the twist, calm the burn.
Let the
Calm the
hungry
twist,
flames
calm the burn.
until there is
Calm
not
the twist,
smoke.
calm the burn. Calm the twist, calm the burn. Calm the twist, calm the burn. Calm the
Let the
twist,
clouds of
calm
smoke
the
break
burn.
apart,
Calm the
dissolving
twist,
into gentle
calm the burn.
of scented
Calm the twist, calm the twist, calm the burn. Calm the twist, calm the burn.
Let the
Calm the
way
twist.
to the heavens, the domain of the sky deities, be closed.
Let the ways be closed. Oh wait, hold on to that.
Muddy waters, shooting bottom of the road, fill the whirlpool and let the watery tunnel collapse. Calm the churn, calm the turn, calm the churn, calm the turn, calm the churn, calm the turn. Let the rushing walls of liquid collapse inward, till they are not but a steady flow. Calm the churn, calm the churn, calm the churn, calm the churn, calm the turn. Let the current slow and steady, dissolving into a gentle lap and suck of water against its boundaries. Calm the churn, calm the turn, calm the churn, calm the turn. Let the way to the netherworld, the domain of the earth deities, be closed.
Let the ways be closed. Stanley, to John. To John.
Enchanted cloak, first well of life. Restore the charm and let the pleats fall flat. Compress the stretch, tack the tear. 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 Let the fabric be sewn until there is not but a seam between. Compress the stretch, tack the tear. Compress the stretch, tack the tear. Compress the stretch, tack the tear. And let the severed threads rejoin, resolve into a single shimmering bind. Compress the stretch, tack the tear. 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 Let the gate to the ethereal world, the realm of the noble ones, be closed.
The gate be closed.
Dark soil, last cover of the day. Release the abyss and let the shearing walls unite. Still the shift, mend the rend.
Still the shift, mend the rend.
Let the bedrock reform
the rend.
until there is not a foundation below.
Still the shift, mend the rend. Still the shift, mend the rend.
Let the loosened land fall back, resolving into a mounded blanket of memory.
Still the shift, mend the rend. Still the shift, mend the rend.
Let the gate to the underworld, the realm of the dead, be closed.
Let the way be closed.
The fountain is returned. The fire pit is returned. The shrines are again but stone. And thus the ways are closed.
The ways are closed.
So this rite comes to the end. The kindred have returned to the realms. The ways are closed, and yet the hollows remain. Well, fire pit and shrines, tangible symbols of the cosmos, as it was in the beginning, as it is now, as it shall be forever remain. When we depart this sanctuary, may these hollows echo in our minds, in our hearts, in our spirits, that they may continue to connect us to the realms beyond our own. Now, the last few thank yous to be given before we depart. Jason?
Clever look bringer, even as your shrine remains in our sanctuary, so it is that you either stay or go, regardless of the ways between realms. Before we depart, though, accept this final gift tonight, given out of love and asking nothing in return. Hermes, we thank you.
Hermes, we thank you.
Finally, we thank our host, great-grandmother Ameni. Let us never forget that she will always care for us. She will always care for us so long as we remember and care for her in return. So one last time I say, Earth Mother, we thank you.
Earth Mother,
we thank you.
Now let us go forth into the world as care, carrying with us the blessings of the kindreds and the spark of the energies of the realms. So be it, this rite is ended.
So be it, this rite is ended. May the road rise with you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. May the rains fall softly on your fields. And until we meet again, may they hold you in the hollow of their hands.
Yeah. I'm a little cold, but not bad.
Will, of course, let us know how it goes with the doctor and the back and stuff.
It'll be tomorrow morning.
Yeah. You gotta
Yeah.
Feels colder than that. I don't know.
It feels like 48.
Hey everyone, I'm gonna go. Have a good night.
Good night, Jason. Gute Nacht. Gute Nacht, Jason.
Yeah.
Good night, Jason.
Good night.
Goodbye, Jason.
Yeah.
Good job tonight, Jason. Thanks for everything.
One, two, three. Hard. And scroll.
Never used it. Okay, dude.
What the heck? But you know, the most fun part here is about we live underground, desert, it's right.
I'm stealing a cookie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go too.
Night.
So long,
Night,
everyone.
sweetie. Night, sweetie.
So do you, sweetie. Bye.
Thanks for staying. I'm gonna run inside and turn off the YouTube feed.
Okay.
But we'll leave the camera on. We have plenty of battery juice for this next cell phone.
All right, so want them folks back in the.
Yeah.